Hello, I'm Archie Luxury, and welcome to the program Fuckers. Hello, fuckers. And today, I'd like to firstly apologise. A good fan of mine, Stephen Abrams, he sent me an email with a $50 donation on the 25th of April. And I got to be honest with you, I actually keep a log of all the videos that are up and coming. And this has been penciled in for a while. And the question is, why haven't I made the video? And I've been sidetracked. I've had a few personal problems. My father recently separated. It's become an absolute disaster. He separated from my stepmom, and it all was going cool. It was all going good. Then he suddenly realized he wants her back. It's fucking embarrassing, and I've been trying to help him, and I've also been planning the Archie Luxury Reunion Bangkok tour. But this is an excellent email. I'm going to read it in its full entirety, fuckers, and then we'll answer it. Dear Archie, sorry to hear of your financial problems, so here's $50 to help. Would appreciate you making another video on my behalf. I would like you to review and give your opinion on a particular watch I am currently interested in. Here's the deal. The watch is an IWC Portofino reference 356502. It has a black dial with a black strap. Here is what I would like your opinion on. Number 1, the movement. Number 2, the overall thoughts of IWC as a company and brand. Where the brand falls in the hierarchy of other luxury watch brands. How it would fit into a future collection of watches that I plan to own someday. Here, which are the Rolex Submariner, steel with black dial and no date. A Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso Grand Tourly, steel with brown strap, and a Patek Calatrava 5107. These three would be my Holy Trinity watch collection. In addition to this, I would like to hear your opinion on wearing a black dial watch like this. What type of clothing can you and should not wear with it? My personal thoughts are that this type of watch is more of a casual dress watch than wearing it with a suit. And if you wore it with a suit, it would have to be a certain type and colour. Please give me your thoughts on this. Thank you and good luck with everything. P.S. I know this watch is not the iconic model of this brand, and I don't want to spend a lot of money for an IWC. However, I do want an honest opinion on the watch. If you think it is dog shit, then don't hesitate to say so. I just thought it would be cool to have a semi-dress watch with a black dial if worn correctly. And, okay, so thank you, Stephen. And firstly, sincere apologies for the delay. And, mate, I really do appreciate the $50. I've been having some financial difficulties lately. And, I really do appreciate the donation. So I just want to say I'm fucking sorry for being a slack-assed fucker. Now, let's go through your questions there. I've had a look at this watch. I've had a look at it, the IWC Portofino. What do I think? And I gotta tell you my honest opinion on it. I actually quite like it. I quite like it. I don't know if it's something I'd buy, but it's still a very nice watch. It's a very, very nice watch. I'm just a little bit concerned that I kind of think it fits the genre with the Calatrava, the Patek 5107. So I kind of think there's a bit of overlap with the Reverso and the Calatrava. But let's answer your questions in order that you've asked them. Firstly, the movement. Now, as I've mentioned in a few videos, IWC has used ETA type movements in the past, and some people give that a bit of a flack. They say, it's not the true type of movement. Now, the IWC Portofino 3565, it uses an automatic IWC caliber 35110 movement. And that movement is a 25.6 mil in diameter, 3.6 mil in height. It's a 28-800 type movement. That's what a lot of modern automatic wristwatches are. That's the beats per hour there. And it's based on a Selecta SW300. It's a Swiss movement. Now, in many circles there, my understanding on, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not an IWC expert, but that's kind of it's a clone of the ETA 2892 movement. And nothing really wrong with that there. That's an okay automatic movement. And that's okay. That's okay. Now, what do I think? Well, the movement, it's not as high grade as a Calatrava. The 5107, that's a Patek in-house movement. You're paying a lot more money, however. It's a Swiss good movement, so I can't really fault you on that. That's an okay movement. It's not, how do I say this without fucking putting my foot in it? It's okay. The movement's acceptable, but just be aware of what I'm telling you. My overall thoughts on IWC as a company and brand. Well, IWC is highly respected. Highly respected. The Germans love IWC. International watch company. I personally have never owned an IWC. I did wear an IWC golf club for a while. Beautiful 70s Gerald Gentry inspired piece. But it's more so the reason I haven't worn IWC is that just in the place where I live, I'm from Australia, there's not a lot of second-hand IWCs, and I could never afford to buy this shit new. These are fucking expensive critters. What do I think of IWC as a company? Well, they are certainly a very well-respected company. Very well-respected. I mean, IWC kind of pitches itself above Rolex. You know, they're priced more than Rolex for a lot of comparisons, and I kind of see IWC like on par with Jaeger-LeCoultre, but Jaeger-LeCoultre's got the movement history. IWC Zenith, which is a huge movement maker as well. I'd probably put IWC. It's a prestigious name. It is very prestigious. They got a lot of classic pieces, and a lot of enthusiasts, sports watch lovers adore IWC. So I would say they are a great brand. I'd probably place them. They're not haute. How do I put this? They're not the same level as Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, and Vacheron Constantin. I think IWC pitches itself just underneath there, but I tend to say Jaeger-LeCoultre is better. That's my opinion, but IWC's genre is sports chronographs, and they've got a fantastic history and track record of that. So, in my opinion there, you can't really criticize them. They're a high-end brand, highly respected, and a beautifully designed and engineered piece. So I find the positioning, I think they're kind of shooting above their weight, but irrespective of that, they are highly respected, and that must be said. They are highly respected. How would it fit into your future collection? Wowzers, you've got a similar collection to me. I got the No Date Submariner. I've got a Reverso Grand Date. You want the Grand Torley, and I've got a Calatrava. And I got to say, I think it fits in beautifully. I think it fits in beautifully. I think there's a bit of crossover between the Patek and the Reverso. I kind of think this IWC is sort of between those two there. But if this is what you want, I can't see anything wrong with that piece there. It's a fucking IWC's highly respected, highly desirable brand. And you can't really be criticised for wanting one. I mean, hey, as I said, the reason I have not actually obtained one myself is in the circles I move in, they don't come up that readily second-hand. And the ones that I've seen, they're not cheap. IWC is not a cheap maker there. And it is an interesting, it is very interesting. Now, the thing is there, okay, the 356502, I believe that's the steel one, because they also do them in gold, which is a lot more expensive. So in steel, so let's look at it. How much are we looking? I'm just going on to Chrono 21. Sorry, Chrono 24. Fuck, what was I thinking? Chrono 24, and having a look here, and they're somewhere between mid threes to high fours. Okay, so the reference number you've quoted me, 356502, that's the steel one. I quite like it. Yeah, just under $4,000 US. You can't fault that. That's I sort of see the genre where you're trying to fit it into the collection. Yep, this is a great watch. It's a great everyday sort of piece you could wear. It's steel, so it's not as formal as your Calatrava in white gold. I think it really does work for me. I like it. I think it's got a lot of classic IWC hallmarks in it. So I wouldn't be, I think for under $4,000 for an IWC, that's not terrible bang per buck. That's good bang per buck. So I like it. I like it. Okay, I really do like it. It's a lot more exciting than wearing a fucking Datejust. I mean, I wear a Datejust. I got a 16234. It's a lot more exciting than that. But it's on a leather strap. That's the only negative. I mean, if you want an everyday watch, well, I live in the tropics, so the leather straps deteriorate. But yeah, it's got legs. It's got legs. I don't mind it at all there. What's my opinion? You're asking what type of clothing? Well, I think this is a classic businessman's watch. If you're wearing a long sleeve shirt, long pants, trousers, I think it's more, I mean, you could wear it with a suit. Black dial, black strap, you could pull it off with a suit. But if you're a watch enthusiast, for the suit, you'd want to wear your Patek Calatrava. This is more of an everyday business. You know, people don't wear ties today. I think this watch here is a non-tie watch. Okay, if you're going to wear the tie, you'd possibly go for the Reverso Grand Torley or the Calatrava. That would be my choice if that's your future collection there. I reckon you could really pull it off. You could also, what would be interesting is if you wore that watch with a brown suit. Brown, and had the black as an accent. That's something I think would be really, really cool. And okay, so that's my opinion there. I wouldn't say it's dog shit. It's definitely not dog shit. Okay, it's definitely not dog shit. An IWC is never dog shit. They are a fucking high end brand, and $4,000. Fuck, you got me thinking on it. That's not the end of the world, is it? $4,000 on Chrono 24, under $4,000. Jesus, that's a nice piece. IWC is a great brand, and I'd have to say it's I really love it, Steve. I reckon it's got legs, and Nothing wrong with that choice at all. So there you go. I'm going to give it the thumbs up. I reckon that IWC is a goer. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. Nice one, Archie. About fucking time you pulled your finger out and did that fucking review for that poor bastard.